Most people think spring is the time to feed their lawn. But here's the truth. The best-kept secret of lawn care is fall fertilization. Why? Because what you do between September and November determines how healthy, thick, and green your lawn looks next spring. Fertilizing in fall strengthens roots, helps grass recover from summer stress, and stores energy for winter. Miss this window, and you'll spend all next year playing catch-up. In this video, we'll cover why fall is the most important feeding of the year, the right fertilizer to use, and the perfect schedule for your region. Tools and amp, materials you'll need. Broadcast or drop spreader ensures even coverage. Fall or winterizer fertilizer, typically high in nitrogen with added potassium. Rake and mower to prut the lawn before spreading. Soil test kit, optional but helps pick the right fertilizer. Sprinkler or hose for watering and fertilizer. Gloves and goggles, basic safety gear. Why fertilize lawns in fall? The biology. Cool season grasses, Kentucky bluegrass, fescue ryegrass, are most active in the cool weather of fall. Unlike summer, when heat stresses the plant, fall brings root expansion. Nutrients go underground, building a stronger root system. Carbohydrate storage. Grass stores food for winter dormancy. Weed resistance. A thick fall lawn chokes out dandelions and crabgrass in spring. Think of fall fertilizer as putting your lawn to bed with a full pantry. It wakes up strong instead of weak and patchy. Types of fertilizer for fall. Not all fertilizers are equal. Here's what matters. Nitrogen, N, promotes greening and growth. Fall formulas usually include both quick-release nitrogen, for an immediate boost, and slow-release nitrogen, feeding over weeks. Phosphorus, P, supports root growth. Many states restrict it unless a soil test shows deficiency. Potassium, K, strengthens disease resistance and winter hardiness. Critical for fall. Organic options like compost, manure-based fertilizers, or alfalfa meal improve soil long-term, but may act more slowly. Synthetic fertilizers give quick, predictable results, but require careful handling. When exactly to fertilize? Timing matters more than brand. Early fall, September. Early October, the most important application. Grass is still growing actively and absorbs nutrients quickly. Late fall, late October, November in colder climates, a second, winterizer feeding ensures grass has stored food for spring. Apply when growth slows but before soil freezes. Southern states. Warm season grasses, Bermuda, zoysia, don't need fall nitrogen. Instead, focus on overseeding cool season grass for a green winter. Fertilizer and fall weather conditions. The effectiveness of fall fertilizer depends heavily on weather conditions. Fertilize while the soil is still warm enough for root activity, ideally when daytime highs are between 55 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's too cold, nutrients won't be absorbed. If it's too hot, grass may still be stressed from summer. Aim to apply fertilizer at least 2 weeks before the first expected hard frost in your area. Checking your USDA zone's average frost dates helps fine-tune timing for maximum impact. Step-by-step guide to fall fertilization. Step 1. Test the soil. Before fertilizing, check pH and nutrient balance. Ideal pH for lawns is 6.0 to 7.0. Soil tests tell you if you need lime or specific nutrients. Step 2. Choose the right fertilizer. Pick a product labeled fall or winterizer. Look for 20, 0, 10, or similar N, P, K ratios. Avoid heavy phosphorus unless your soil test recommends it. Step 3. Prep the lawn. Mow grass slightly shorter, 2.5 to 3 inches. Rake away leaves and thatch so fertilizer reaches soil. Aerating the lawn before feeding improves absorption. Step 4. Apply evenly with a spreader. Fill your spreader on the driveway, not the lawn, to avoid spills. Walk in steady rows to cover the yard evenly. Step 5. Water it in. Apply 0.25 to 0.5 inches of water immediately after spreading. This dissolves fertilizer into soil and prevents burning grass blades. Step 6. Monitor weather. Avoid fertilizing before heavy rain, which washes nutrients into storm drains and pollutes waterways. Choose calm, dry days. Step 7. Optional second feeding. In northern zones, apply a lighter dose 4 to 6 weeks later, just before ground freeze. This improves early spring greening. Regional guidance across the U.S., Northeast and AMP, Midwest, zones 4 to 6 feedings, September plus late October, give the best results. Winters are long grass needs reserves. Pacific Northwest, fertilize once in early fall. Abundant rain keeps lawns growing. South, zones 7 to 9 avoid nitrogen late in the season. Instead, overseed ryegrass for green winter turf. Mountain West, fertilize earlier, early September, due to early frosts. Common mistakes to avoid. Fertilizing too late after ground freezes wasted effort. Overapplying nitrogen, scorched patches and runoff. Using the wrong formula, spring mix instead of fall blend. Skipping watering after application. Ignoring leaves, fertilizer stuck on debris, not soil. Combine fertilization with other fall tasks. Fall is the perfect time to aerate, relieve compaction, and let nutrients penetrate. Overseed, fill bare spots so weeds can't invade in spring. Dead hatch, remove thick mats that block fertilizer. Final mowing, keep grass 2.5 inches tall to prevent snow mold. These steps, combined with fertilization, create a dense, resilient lawn. Environmental best practices. Follow label rates, more is not better. Keep fertilizer off sidewalks and driveways, sweep it back into the lawn. Never fertilize near waterways or storm drains. Consider slow release or organic blends to reduce leaching. Good lawn care should protect both your yard and your environment. DIY Fall Lawn Calendar. September, soil test, aerate, apply main fertilizer. October, overseed bare patches, mow, water as needed. Late October, November, optional winterizer feeding before freeze. Winter, rest, your lawn is storing energy underground. Extra tips for success. Sharpen mower blades for clean cuts. Water deeply once a week in fall droughts. Don't thag leaves, mulch them with mower to return organic matter. Keep pets and kids off the lawn for 24 hours after fertilizing. Mini Tool Spotlight, Lawn Spreader. Even coverage is everything. A broadcast spreader works best for large lawns, while a drop spreader is perfect for precision around garden beds. Without one, you risk stripes, burns, or wasted fertilizer. Fall fertilization is the foundation of a beautiful spring lawn. By feeding in September and possibly again in late October, you help your grass grow stronger roots, store food for winter, and resist weeds next year. So don't skip it, fall is your lawn's most important meal of the year.